Isley has had so much on her plate lately. She started a new job, volunteers on Tuesdays, plays soccer, has voice lessons, and does all of her schoolwork. On top of all that, last week she primarily watched her younger siblings while her dad and I went out of town to celebrate our anniversary. Because we haven't had time to really organize her stuff yet, she's had a hard time keeping her room clean as she's running around like crazy. So I decided to take a little bit off her plate by cleaning her room while she was at homecoming tonight. You all promised if I posted a longer cleaning video, you would watch the whole thing. So let's try it out. I am slowly but surely getting this house clean and livable for our family. Let's talk about cleaning for a minute. If you would have told me 10 years ago that I would be able to keep a clean home, I would not have believed you. I was never taught as a child how to have a clean home. Additionally, my ADD makes it really hard for me to focus on tasks. Because I enjoy deep cleaning more than surface cleaning, I would let rooms get really bad until I finally had the energy to really dig in and get it spotless. But of course, that just felt discouraging because it felt like my house was never clean. So slowly, I started taking steps and training myself how to maintain a clean home. It did not happen overnight. It was not easy. There were countless times I felt so frustrated and like I would never learn. What finally worked for me is when I started focusing on one space. For me, it was my living room. I would work really hard on keeping that one space clean and organized no matter what the rest of the house looked like. As that space became easier and easier for me to keep clean, I would add on another space. And slowly, over time, my mindset began to change. Instead of feeling like I didn't know how when I couldn't, I began to feel empowered. I was capable. I just had to learn what worked for me. And don't get me wrong, there are still days my house is a mess. This is a learning process, but I'm so grateful to share this journey with you.
I did have one, but it's probably quite a few videos back, so I'll redo it now. When I deep clean my sink, I make sure I really scrub it down good with some Dawn dish soap and a scrub daddy. Then I make sure to rinse it with really hot water. I pour in a cup of baking soda and pack it down. The hot water makes sure it sticks all on the inside of the drain so that when I pour the vinegar down, the force behind the reaction actually cleans out your drains. This really helps with any stinky smells. After it sits, I rinse it out with hot water again. I spray it with a stainless steel cleaner and then polish it with a Scrub Daddy microfiber cloth. I pop back on the Scrub Daddy caddy with my Scrub Daddy and my
指纹识别成功。
天猫精灵，
我在，你说。
打印语文作业。
好的，正在为您打印。
All right, so I'm trying out suggestions from my comments again today. One of the comments was a denture brush, which is what I'm using here. Amazing. Look at it. You twirl it. It pulls all that stuff out. I absolutely love it. It's definitely a keeper. The next suggestion was a condiment bottle, which you can see here. So I liked it when I first tried it, but then I had to use it a lot. I had to fill it up about 3 times. So this window is really, really gross. It's the first time I've cleaned it since I sprayed outside. So for a lot of junk, I wouldn't use it, but for regular maintenance of the windows, just like regular cleans, I definitely see how it could be helpful. So if you have any other suggestions, comment, and if you see any videos with products that you want me to try out, just tag me in them.
boy just scream like yeah, 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 yo.
Trying to clean this disgusting oven tray. Hot water. Scrub, scrub, scrub. More hot water. Bubbles. Wait 1 year. Not great. Scrubbing again. Corners. Still dirty. Oven cleaner 3000. Bake for 6 months. Better, but not really. More water. To be continued.
This is my dog's favorite area in the whole house to lay, and one of my dogs still pees a little when she gets excited, so it really needed to be deep cleaned. I started by removing the dog gate, and then I'm using my Furminator dog brush and getting all of the hair out of the corners of the wall and all of the hair that gets stuck in between the baseboards. After this is done, I use my Chom Chom to get all of the other hair that is stuck in the carpet. I find that this works better than any vacuum. To shampoo the carpet, I'm going to use my Hoover carpet cleaner. I put hot water in, and then on the soap side, I put warm water and a tiny bit of laundry detergent. I was out of Folex, so I'm using a little bit of Dawn Power Wash on the stains, and then I go over it with my upholstery attachment. I went ahead and did all of the stairs. I went over every section twice to make sure it got extra clean. Then I dumped out the dirty water in the toilet and it was so nasty. I then vacuumed on top of this and it looks so nice. This will probably last a few days.
After you all made so many comments about me deep cleaning this bathtub, I had Amazon deliver a Rubbermaid reveal and some Kaboom just so I could clean it for you. And there were some parts that desperately needed it. I checked how dirty the faucets were with a white washcloth, and they weren't too bad. The shower drain, that was another story.
Round 2. Baking powder. Dish soap. Boiling water. Tricky. Hot as hell. Bake for 4 months. Bubbles. Slimy. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Great success.
I look into your eyes, it is like paradise. I'm gonna be there next to you.